Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to continue my trip through the beautiful snowy Les Houtenvanjes in Belgium, and we are going to start with all the wide angle shots. In last week's video I only used the 40-150 f2.8 Pro, and now I'm going further with the 8-25 F4 Pro, which gives me a lot of wide angle opportunities.
So the wind completely dropped for a minute there. It's back now, but I thought it was a great moment. I just walked through this whole dead forest and I just decided to put on the 8-25. So I quickly did it inside my bag, and yeah, now I'm gonna see if I can get some great wide angle shots here. They're gonna have a little bit more distractions in them, but I think it will be nice. So I'm gonna start over on the other side again, because the snow, you can see behind me, I'm now looking at all those black tree trunks, but the snow is covered on the other side. So you can see it on this trunk over here. You see the snow is being blown over from this side, so looking towards that side looks to be the most interesting. So that's what I'm gonna do, walk a little bit back and look at the snow side, and then see what I can find with this lens. So I'm really freezing to death here at the moment. It's so cold, the wind is so hard, but I did find a really nice composition here. And with the 8-25, I'm currently shooting at, what is it, 10 millimeters I think. And I just aimed the camera down on this patch of grasses covered in this frost on it. And then in the top third, I just put all these trees that you're seeing on the horizon there, and it just looks really nice. Let me try to show you. If you look over here, it's this patch in the foreground, and then all these trees here as my top end. And I can hear some people talking, so I'm probably not the only one here anymore. So I can't see them, but I can hear them. But this is the shot. So just a little quick tip that I want to share with you. If you're photographing in conditions like this with freezing temperatures, if you look at the tripod, I always leave the legs out for about 10 centimeters each. So if you push them in all the way and they get frozen, you can't get them out, you know, it's very difficult. But if you leave for about 10 centimeters, you can put enough strength on it to break the ice that's freezing them together. So little quick tip, that's really gonna help you when you're out in conditions like this. So I found another really nice wide angle shot over here from this side, and you can see the snow is covered on this side of these trees and just looks really nice. And I'm just taking a square image of this tree as my center shot, and I needed the 8-25 for this image to get this whole tree in the shot. And then those three trees in the back on the left, and there's one tree on the right, and then you have this fallen over trunk here that I'm using to fill up the left bottom of the frame. And I think it just looks really nice. So yeah, only possible with a wide angle like the 8-25 714 or something like that, but luckily I got this with me. So yeah, this is the shot. So this next shot is kind of like my signature shot over in this area. As you can see here, those two tree trunks just seem to form two monsters that I really seem to like, and yeah, really liking it. So again, with the 8 to 25 millimeter, there's nothing going on in the foreground here, so everything disturbing is eliminated, I have to say. And it just looks really nice. And I'm just trying to get those tree trunks on the back between those two monsters so that they're not intersecting each other. So I'm just waiting for the wind to drop so these bushes are still, and then hopefully the shot will work. So this is the monster shot. So let me just show you what I just noticed. If you look at this beautiful tree over here, from one of the first shots, you can see that it's being eaten up at the back by insects, bugs, no idea what it is, but the trunk is getting really thin. So this is probably the last year that I'm going to be able to photograph this shot, because within a year or maybe two, this tree will be flat and there will be nothing left to photograph from this one, and eventually that's going to be the destiny of all these trees over here. So there was a moment with no wind, the fog dropped a little bit, so I switched back to the 40 to 150, and I'm just gonna try to walk around the other side, see if I can find something interesting. I don't want to walk back the same route that I came. I want to see something different that I haven't seen here before. So I'm saying goodbye to this little fella here, because the next time I'm probably going to see it, it's going to be flat on its belly here. So I've put my snow boots on, but I think it was better to put some wellies on here. Now this path is just, everything underneath the snow is water, and I'm just sinking in it. But by now I honestly don't care, because I discovered a whole new part of the burnt forest that I'd never been before. So it looks really nice, and I'm right now looking at a great shot. So let me try to show you here. Look at this scene over here. It looks absolutely amazing, except for that man that's standing there on the left. So I'm just hoping that he is leaving quite soon and walking further, because on the other side there's also a lot of people coming. So right at the point that this man was walking further, the people past me walked into the shot. So I guess I have to wait here for quite some time to get this shot, but I think it's worth it, especially right now with those dark clouds behind it. It looks absolutely great. So yeah, fantastic shot. Just have to wait a little longer. So I guess waiting just worked. Just look at the scene right now. There's no one in the scene. It looks absolutely fantastic with that forest as a backdrop, and then this dark moody sky above it. Fantastic. So I'm quickly taking the shot before those people coming from behind me over there are gonna walk into the shot again. So this is the shot. So there are constantly people walking by through compositions, and of course it's their right, just as it's my right to be here. But I have no idea where to go now actually. But this area just isn't as interesting, you know. With all those people walking by, there's no fog, so I'm trying to make my way through it, then take a right down into that valley, and hopefully that's going to be a little bit more interesting. But I'm not giving up on this day. Fantastic. I'm seeing a nice dead tree over there with a beautiful hill as a backdrop. That might be nice. I took a couple of shots down the road here, walking through this new section that I've never seen before. And yeah, just look at these images. Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. Let me know in the comments what you think of them. So just look at those 3 trees here behind me. They just really flow into each other really nicely. And in the back you can see this hill disappearing in the fog. It just looks really nice with a little bit of light. And I'm just getting as low as possible so I can separate the top of these trees from the horizon there. So, and I think my shot's going to be a little bit wider. It's going to be a 4x3, but you get the idea. This is going to be it. And if I get higher, if I stand up, then this section over here will intersect over the horizon. And I just don't want that. So I'm going to take this shot. Really nice, especially that snow-covered top of that left tree. I really like it. And this is it. So I'm walking away from the burnt forest at the moment. If you look to the side of me here, let's show you a little bit. There's this beautiful valley, and every now and then the sun peeks through those dark clouds, creating some beautiful lit up spots in the valley down here. And I just can't show you because it's all reactive. Once there is one, I pick up the camera, take a shot quickly. But I think they are pretty nice, at least some of them are pretty nice. So I'm going to show you after this clip. But what I wanted to share with you is if you're in an area like this where are not many people walking around, and always make sure that someone knows where you are, you know. I don't have cell phone reception up here, so if something happens, at least someone will know that I'm down here. And that's just a little tip. And make sure to have enough drinks and food. And the only problem is I brought a bottle of water and I just wanted to take a sip, but the whole bottle is solid, frozen, so I can't drink anything. So it's about 30 minutes to the car, I think, estimated. But there's some drinks in the car, so I'm gonna pick one there. But these are the images from the valley when the sun appeared. I'm gonna walk back to the car. So I'm back in the car, and I just wanted to drive to a different location here in the Les Houtenvanjes in Belgium. But I have never ever seen it so busy here as today. You know, I just made a little movie clip, kilometers of parked cars after each other. There's just nowhere where I can park and just hop out of the car and have a quick photograph or anything. But yeah, I think this morning was really great. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna find a different spot, so maybe this is the last episode of this trip to Belgium. But yeah, really happy with today. So if you like the video, then don't forget, please push the thumbs up button, and there is a subscribe button underneath this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video, and yeah, I just hope to see you on the next one. No idea where that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be just here in the afternoon, but looking at how many people there are here, I'm not sure if I want to be photographing there and hunting for a parking spot. Yeah, not really interested in that, I think. So yeah, hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.